Peace to everybody out there in the internet universe. I'm the one and only Shakur Shine. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Okay? So, I am a diviner, a love coach, and I'm here to do your love and relationship reading. Okay? So, this is for my Taurus. And we're just going to hop right in right now. We're going to see what's going on with your relationship. What is the current challenge that Taurus is experiencing within their love and relationship? Let's see, what is the challenge that this Taurus is experiencing within their relationship? So distance is a factor. This could be somebody. Um, Now this could be somebody that you like met online, right? With the negotiator third house, how that's presented. You could have met this person online, right? So, but I do know distance is a factor. You guys are not close, okay? Physically, you have a physical separation, and even if you like met in person, the physical, your primary way of like communicating is like over a long distance. It's over your like cell phone or Instagram or whatever, okay? Um, the other kind of challenge is you have to see if you and this person share the same like relationship philosophy and outlook on family. That's really the same. That's really what it is. It's like, do you guys have the same vision of creating the family? I don't know. And you guys could like practice different relationship styles. Like this person could be a monogamous person and you could be a polyamorous person, right? Like it's something different about how you guys choose to relate. And so the challenge is not only the distance, but you know, can we actually be together and can we have a family together? Right? It's something like that. So that's the challenge of the relation of what's going on within the relationship. So show me what's going on with what's inside the mind of the person that's on our Taurus's mind. What is going on with them? Yeah, look, this person again, what's going on in their mind? They want to negotiate about and talk about what it is that you believe about a relationship and how relationships go. Right? Like that's the main thing with them. Okay. This person like might also want to like kind of take it slow as far as like intimacy goes. Like they're not trying to rush intimacy, Taurus. Yeah, and they're also not trying to rush commitment. All right. So this person, and maybe the fact that you guys are at a distance gives you time to have good conversation and talk. But this person really on their at the forefront of their mind, it's all about communicating their intentions, their goals, their dreams, like what they're really working on for themselves. And I think as far as like what does that look like and what does it mean to be in a relationship with them, I think a lot of people, especially as we grow up and we emotionally mature, it becomes less just about chemistry and more about compatibility, right? If you guys have children, it's like how do we? What are your beliefs about and philosophy about raising children? Do you believe in spanking or do you not? Do you are you a gentle parent, right? How do you handle your money? Are you a saver or are you a spender or do you invest? All of those different types of things, and this seems like someone who just kind of has a like, at least on the mental level, they're not they're not number one, they're not rushing intimacy, and also they're not rushing commitment. That's a green flag to me, especially if you're like grown. You know what I mean? Like, okay, by the time, especially you hit your 30s, how many relationships have you met where it was just all about the chemistry and all about the, and not saying that you shouldn't be physically attracted to whoever you want to partner with, but you know, the chemistry and the butterflies and stuff gets kind of played out after a minute. You know what I mean? So let's see. So how is this person, you know, feeling about our Taurus? Like, how's this person feeling about our Taurus right now? Let's see. What are their true feelings for Taurus that they're feeling? What is the truth of their feelings? What is the truth? Give me more information. I feel like you're dealing with a very mature person, Taurus. Show me. Because this person is like, even on an emotional level, this person is like self-reflecting, right? And they're saying like, do I have what it takes to really commit to this person, to be there for them, right? To be present for them. On an emotional level as well, like I think this person does have some sort of like they are attracted to you, but again, like I feel like sex and intimacy is like they want to be close to you, but they really want to be like close to you, right? They want to have emotional intimacy with you, right? Emotional closeness, emotional intimacy that's going to come through communication. This person might be a big communicator. I know sometimes people deal with men or masculine people. They're like, oh, they don't want to communicate, but this person definitely wants to spend time talking to you. They want to spend time getting to know you, because they want to see, can we be close emotionally, right? Can we actually be close to one another? And the communications, this person is big on communication, okay? And they're taking their time. You might be with someone, this person is moving very slow. This person is moving slow. No cap, they're moving slow. So show me, and how's this person behaving, in relation to my Taurus? How is this person behaving in relation to them? Show us, how are they truly? This, like, again, but this person is feeling you. Like, this person is feeling you. They want to take a risk and really put the work in towards this relationship, okay? They are like, I think that they hold back from saying certain things, even though you guys could probably have regular communication. They hold back from saying certain things, all right? And they are behaving like, this person is behaving in the way that they communicate, the way that they're showing up for you right now within the relationship. They do have some sort of belief that this relationship could be like the one. Like, you guys could actually be full on committed, right? They have a lot of passion for this relationship, and you can see this person could even be moving like out of their comfort zone in some kind of ways, because they're really feeling you. So let's see what I dropped one of my cards. Let me see. Let me get that. So what is this person's intentions? What are their true intentions towards our Taurus? Let's see. Because I see the behavior. I like the way that they're behaving. What are their intentions behind everything? Like I said, this person wants marriage. This person wants commitment. But like I said, this is a very mature person, Taurus. Tell me how mature this person is, because this person is like, this is long-term commitment in marriage, okay? But they want to be with someone who they share the same beliefs with. It's like, if they're like Muslim, they want to be with a Muslim person, right? Someone who shares the same beliefs, the same traditions, right? The same culture, that type of stuff. And that might be you too. But this person, they're not rushing into commitment, because commitment is what they want. And long-term marriage, even if it's not like a legal marriage, this person wants long-term partnership. They are waiting for everything to perfectly line up, and not just perfectly, but for everything to make sense. Okay, like I said, it might be some distance between you and this person. Maybe you or this person travels for work. Who knows? But yeah, this person wants to be a husband. right? This person, and this is, like I said, this is someone who has very strong beliefs about marriage and family. They have a certain type of um, tradition that they believe in, or religion or philosophy that they believe in, that dictates their behavior in relationship, in dating and relationships. Okay, this might not be a very worldly person. This might be a very spiritual type of person. They don't have to belong to any one religious group, but this is a person who has very strong spiritual beliefs, and their spiritual beliefs, and I think this is true for everybody, but their spiritual beliefs dictate how they show up in relationships, right? And that's it. And they're waiting on a sign from God that you're who they're supposed to be with. So show me Taurus right now. I want to see what's going on with Taurus's subconscious right now. How is the subconscious story that's playing in Taurus's mind as far as this relationship goes? I want to see how is Taurus creating this relationship with their subconscious mind. So yeah, Taurus, like subconsciously, you believe you like you have a masculine projection. So we're all creating our relationships. We're like we are creating our relationships with the power of our subconscious mind. Okay, and so what you believe about masculines and how they should show up for you. You believe that masculines should show up, be great workers, be great providers. Okay, and you probably have. I'm sure you've manifested that in this person. Someone who's willing to put the work in, lay the foundation, has a kingdom, or willing to build a kingdom with you. Okay, that's your subconscious belief, and I think you have manifested your subconscious belief in that you have someone who is willing to work, willing to sacrifice, willing to provide, and just willing to like almost like put you up. Like you have attracted a protector and a provider. Okay, that's what a lot of feminists want, and you have attracted that. Okay, because that's your subconscious blueprint. Sometimes we have a subconscious blueprint of abandonment. We call those abandonment issues. And so you keep experiencing the same thing, people abandon you over and over again. But not you, Taurus. You said no. Anyone in masculine energy around me is going to work, they're going to provide, and they're going to protect. Because that's your subconscious blueprint. So show me emotionally how has Taurus is showing up in this relationship emotionally. Like, because relationships are about emotions. That's how we create bonds. It's emotions, right? So let's see, how has Taurus. But you too, Taurus. I think you're matching this person. Like, you're not rushing either. You're allowing things to play out, and allowing the higher power to bring you guys together in its own timing. Okay, you're not controlling either. On an emotional level, you're at peace. You don't have to be in control. Okay, you know that there's something higher at work here. Maybe you guys met in a very like serendipitous way, through friends or something, or like I said, I think that there's some like this physical distance. Like, it could be someone. I'll tell you a story. I dated this guy when I lived in LA. He messaged me on Instagram months before I was living in LA. And then and at that time I was in Houston and he was actually in Jamaica. Fast forward like 5 or 6 months later, I'm living in LA, and I at a party with my friends, and I see this girl. She has like a big red hair, and she just looks gorgeous. And I strike up a conversation with her. I'm talking, and there's like this tall guy behind her. I thought it was her man, and you know, I give her compliments. I give her flowers. We have a couple laughs, and then I'm like, oh, is this your And then she's like, no, it's my friend. She introduces us, and why is it the guy who messaged me 5 months prior? Like, You can't make that up. He was like, he's like, I follow you on Instagram. And I was like, oh man. And we pulled it up and we had been having messages, and that was just the craziest thing. He was like, I can't believe this. We had talked those prior months, right? Like we had a little back and forth, and that was really it. But for it to be this whole situation where we're both now in the same city at the same party at the bar at the same time was wild. And it could be some stuff like that, right? It's just like something about you guys coming together felt a little magical. That's how it is. So that's a little story. Ain't that crazy? Let's see. How has Taurus, show me Taurus's, how Taurus has been behaving in this relationship. Show me. Show me how Taurus has been behaving in this relationship. Yeah, Taurus, look. And I think you're someone who knows about the power of the subconscious mind, because these two damn near match. So I think you have been doing work, what you've been doing on yourself, the inner work, reprogramming your subconscious mind, healing your nervous system, challenging your belief systems is what has had this person show up how they're showing up in your life. Like again, like I said, this person is willing to take a risk, willing to make the sacrifices, willing to work, willing to provide, willing to do all of these things for you. And I think it's coming like that because you have been like working on your subconscious belief systems around love, around relationships, around money, etc., right? Doing nervous system tapping, all of that type of stuff. The work that you've been doing on yourself is showing up, is being reflected back to you in how this person in masculine energy is showing up for you, right? So show me. Give me a little bit of advice, some advice and guidance for Taurus as far as moving forward in this relationship. How should Taurus move forward in relation to the person that's on their mind? Let's see. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't let those fear. I know, like I said, I think you have been addressing any types of fears that have been coming up and stuff like that. But when it gets real, Taurus, don't, because I feel like this person is gonna show up. You need to be brave, okay? And sometimes when the exact type of love we have been asking and praying and manifesting, when it finally comes into our lives, sometimes it can be intense, especially if we have experienced right, the things that we don't want, things that we don't like. So when we get someone showing up for us, giving us time, giving us attention, making sure that we are okay, and all of those types of things, sometimes it can be a little much. So the oracle is telling you to be brave. Don't be afraid, okay? Don't run away from this, okay? Face this head on. If this is some good love that you're getting, Taurus, do not allow fear to hold you back. All right? Yeah. Don't allow fear to hold you back. And they're saying, and pray. You need prayer, ritual, ceremony. Bring this relationship together through prayer and ritual. Okay? Pray for yourself. Pray for them. Pray over the relationship. Do some protection work. You're probably going to need it, because I think that this could be some true love stuff going on, Taurus. Okay? So you need to also be brave, and you need to pray. Okay? Pray over you, pray over them, and pray for the relationship. Okay? So that's going to be your guidance for this reading, Taurus. Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this really resonated or if it hit you in any kind of way. My email is going to be in the description. If you want to reach out and get a one-on-one, some support for me in that situation, I got you. All right? So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. My followers are going up. I'm super happy. And I'm going to just keep showing up, keep doing these readings, keep supporting people, and we'll see what happens on the other side. All right? Peace.